and I get real high.
Con.
Oh, a swap.
Oh.
Oh no, but a swap followed by a light
Play that
bulb.
here. Four-man mosh pit followed by a tomb. Oh no! Oh, a huge light bomb coming in on the Genji, and that's a 5-man light bomb. They're gonna follow up, and they're gonna get 1, 2, 3 kills.
And it's gonna be everybody dying. Oh my God! When does this happen? Everybody's dead.
Welcome back. Hey, yeah. Sorry, I had to hit that high note real quick. Welcome back, welcome back. We got another matchup tonight on NGS for you guys. Those of you who don't know me, my name's Last Malkier. Welcome in. NGS Division B West matchup between Roll1 Esports and Clouded Minds. We just did the coin toss. The maps that were banned are Sky Temple, Braxis, Dragonshire, and Cursed Hollow, as you can see right here. Our first map, we're going to be going to Towers of Doom, which was selected by Roll1 Esports. They selected heads after reading the bot, did win the coin toss, and elected to take map pick. So they got to pick our first map, Towers of Doom. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm going to go grab a drink real quick while these teams are getting the lobby ready. So I will be right back. Let me make sure you guys got a good song playing while I leave. Yeah, that one's good. Be right back. Alrighty. We back. Had to get us a nice glass of Basil Hayden's. That just hits the soul right. Alrighty. Waiting on the teams to get our lobby ready. We'll be launching out very shortly for you all. Alrighty. Again, welcome in. If you have not smashed that follow button yet, please smash the follow button. It will enter you into a giveaway. Once we reach 400 followers, you can see we're working on the 400 follower giveaway. It will be a Heroes of the Storm themed giveaway. So make sure you enter now by following. Got something for his punk ass. We had a really awesome matchup just earlier. For those of you who caught it, we had a Division D East matchup between FF and the Pancakes and Wait Till 10. FF and the Pancakes coming in with a nice wombo using the Maya Ev Cage and the Planet Destroyer Phoenix in the off lane, cross map shotting people and setting that up beautifully for team fights. Oh, that's a great song. Love Nirvana. Even if they extort young children for their own gains. That being the cover photo for their album. Ah, and we finally got a lobby made. I guess the teams were a little early. We weren't technically supposed to kick off till 9:30. Oops, sorry about that. Alrighty, and we're getting our lobby created. Anybody want to see the puppy dog? Let me know if you want to see the puppy dog. Also, let me know who you're here supporting. Love to see who these teams get to show up. Teams filing into the lobby. No, one guy's running 3 to 5 minutes late. All right, we'll just hang out here for a minute. Alright, I know you all want to see the puppy dog. I heard him back here. Hey, dude, what are you doing? Yeah, you want to say hello to everyone? Yeah, you want to say hello? Hold on, let's turn this down a little bit so you can see him. Say hey. Say hey, my name is Baloo. Yeah. He wants to play. You got energy tonight. Yeah. Look at that tail wagging. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? He's going to find his sister to play with. That dude's crazy. He's been feeling bad lately, so I'm glad to see he's back feeling better, being in a playful mood. He's 97 pounds last vet trip. Give you an idea how big he is. But he's a big sweet boy. He's all bark. As you can tell by his tail just freaking fanning the room. Alright, let's do a little all-star. World is gonna roll me. I didn't realize it was down so low. Now on her forehead. We just asked the teams to tell us a joke. Rock Your World's coming through with the joke. Let's see. Dad buys a universal remote. Okay. Dad buys a universal remote and says, "This changes everything." Dad buys a universal remote and says, "This changes everything." Is that the plot line for the Adam Sandler movie, Click? Oh, daddy mouth. Fun fact. Click was filmed in my town. I believe that's an accurate fact. Where was the filmed? Welcome in, Chris. How you doing? How you doing? I'm like 95% sure that was filmed. Yeah. Yep. Your room is reversed? Yes, my room is reversed. That's correct. I've been trying different angles. See which, I gotta try to see if this is my good side or if this is my good side. What is the difference between an oral thermometer and a rectal thermometer? The taste. That's a good one. That's good. These are coming from the teams, by the way. I won't say who. What's the difference between an oral thermometer and a rectal thermometer? Oh man, that's fucking funny. Yeah, no. Dad book has 1 out of 10 that I'm like, yeah. That's fun facts. I actually bought. There's a good friend of ours. Father is 80, and he's funny guy, super funny guy, and old school Irish, like one of those dominant room personalities, and he's always been super kind to me. So for his birthday, and he's got terrible jokes, but when he tells a joke, it's like minimum 5 minutes to tell the joke, and they're never as funny as the lead up makes you think they are. But I got him a book of jokes for his new material, and man, he reads it like every night. He says it's like 1,000 jokes or something. I don't know. Really funny. He said he bought another copy to put on the toilet for his throne reading. It's for the stream, so all good. I wish I was special. The song is so good. But I'm a creep. It describes everybody that plays Heroes of the Storm, right? That's what all my friends think. What the hell am I doing here? Here, I'm gonna flip this for Crizzo. Wait, I can't. Oh, I can't do it while the stream's going. Can I? Yeah, I can. I can flop that. There we go. No. I want to collapse the group. There it is. There you go. Oh no, I can't do it while the stream is going. Oh no, I can't. Transform. Flip. Vertical. Whoa! Sorry. Transform. Flip horizontal. Alright, now we'll flip this back vertical. Widow. There you go. Who picked map? Our first map, so Roll1 Esports picked heads, won, and took map pick. So they picked Towers of Doom. The map bans were Braxis banned Roll1, and then Clouded Minds banned out Sky, and then I believe Cursed was our next ban, which was by Roll1, and then Clouded Minds banned out Dragonshire. Damn, that's kind of loud. Crizzo, tell me a song to play. What is your favorite song, Crizzo? I wish I could get my lights to be like super cool in the smoke, you know? This song sucks. What the fuck is this? Yeah, we're not listening to that trash. Ooh, I did just get tickets for Zach Bryan, which is this artist. Love this guy. He's playing in New Orleans. I live in Louisiana, for those of you who don't know. Such a good voice. Oh, we got one more member joining. Just waiting on one. Yeah, check this guy out if you haven't listened to him. He's kind of country, but he's a little, I wouldn't say he's like traditional country music. He has a country twang to his music. But I don't like a lot of new country at all. He's just got a good vibe to him. Wait, is PRA playing tonight? Or are they just scrimming? They're not playing tonight, are they? Oh, it's the other PRA. My bad. They're playing against Blues team. Is anybody streaming that? Apologies. Our other guy reaching out. Oh, okay. Well, they've still got about 7 minutes to find him or get a sub in. Yeah. Blues on GG Blur, right? Oh, no, he's not. That's different. Which? Must be a scrim then or something. All right, for those of you just joining us, we're waiting on the teams to get ready for our map 1, which will be Towers of Doom. Division B West matchup between Roll1 Esports and Clouded Minds. Just waiting on one. But yeah, just got tickets to go see this guy. Looking forward to it. He's got some good stuff. Like this song. I really like this song. For home. One of these teams over here sweating right now. Not sure if they're going to have a fifth. Hey, chat, if they want it, I'll step in, you know. I'll step in real quick for Roll1 Esports. What do they need? Let me look. Alright, we'll go look at the players real quick. I won't put it on stream though. Alright, so they got their tank. Who are they waiting on? What does this person play? Ah, never mind. There's the fifth. Damn it! I thought it was our time to shine. I thought it was our time to shine. Alright, we got our fifth player. Maybe? There they are! Woo! Alright, we're about to launch. Now I'm about to pop off. Hey, you know me, dog. I'll go in there and pop off real quick. Or at least I'll tell them I'm about to pop off. It'll be like when, It'd be like whenever LSU put in, they were like late game and they were all out of pinch hitters and they put in a new pitcher and it was like game ending at bat and the pitcher was up and the coach asked him before the at bat if he had ever if he was allowed to hit in high school, or when the last time it was he took like BP and hit, like practice hitting. He was like, oh, I used to drop bombs in high school is what he told the coach. And and the coach let him hit and he got up and like, I think he either hit a game-winning double or a home run or something like that. They're like, nobody expected because he's a pitcher, you know. But then he admitted to his coach after the game that he lied. I'd be like, hey, guys, I'm about to go in here and pop off real quick. Get absolutely harvested, which I've played with. I think I've played with Kian and Trelana before. I don't know about Stark Knight or Ruffian or Peach. I played with a couple of these players before. Shit, I hold my own. What you talking about? All right. One team is just AFK right now. Probably somebody went to the restroom. Uh-oh. Someone has been removed from the lobby by the host. Interesting. Put me in, coach. Alright, let's get this mood touch back up. Kind of like this. Oh, no, we're going here. Yeah, this song goes hard. Okay, so they had to bring their sub in. All right. Maybe. All right. Finally, we're going into our first map. Oh, by the way, Bowser, sorry I couldn't join up and play with you earlier. I mean, carry you earlier. Sorry I couldn't join up and carry you earlier. I was finishing cast of that match. I love the way that you can violate me. And the Beetleman's getting banned out. First ban by Clouded Minds. They will be getting the first pick with Roll1 Esports selecting map pick. And our first ban for Roll1 Esports. I know worries. I did lose. Obviously needed you. I mean, obviously. I lost. I only played one game today, too, and I lost. I had a fucking... Oh, my God. My team was so bad. So freaking bad. I hate Samuro players. If you play Samuro, I don't like you. Period. They're useless. You're just useless. Fucking hate that hero. We had a useless Samuro on our team on Battlefield of Eternity. But, my woes aside... Gray Man gets banned out. Somewhat of a target ban there. And Andy gets banned out. Let's see who our first pick's going to be. Joanna. We have casted 3 games tonight, and Joanna has been in all 3 of them. Let's see who Roll1's going to take. Yo, I guess Mongoose didn't get the memo over there, right?
The hunt is on.
And we see Brightwing and Lunar banned. I mean, picked up. Sorry. Still thinking about Mongoose. Only one not rocking the R1. So we don't see a lot of Lunara play, and especially taking it early. It's very interesting. Now that is more normal picks. Rhaegar being one of the best healers right now, and the Malthael double soak. Also bringing a good presence to team fights. Let's see who our next two bans are going to be. Junkrat. Clouded Mind still looking for their 2 damage dealers. Having secured the off-lane tank and healer roles. Let's see who they ban out. Rexxar. Okay. That's interesting. You don't see a lot of priority here on Rexxar on this map. So maybe just a really good Rexxar player, or they've seen this team use Rexxar for a specific comp. Let's see who our next 2 picks for Roll1 are going to be. Tiger and ETC. So ETC and Lunar are pairing up well together. Hogger, a solid offlaner, and we'll be going up to the Malthael. I think Hogger can hold his own pretty well into Malthael, so probably a less risky pick. Obviously, that's great macro. And then we see Uncle Jimmy getting picked up, along with Li Ming.
Needs me.
Okay. So a few interrupts there for the Mosh Pit. Rainer's Q. Li Ming, if she goes the Wave of Force ultimate. And then Joanna, of course, is going to have Blessed Shield. But want to make sure you get a couple interrupts for that so it's not game-changing. And then we see a Nova. Wow. Mongoose coming in with the Nova pick. Interesting. Well, Rainer and Li Ming are going to be susceptible to that Nova. I'm interested to see how they use this comp for Roll1 Esports. But here we go. Game 1, our best of 3 Division B West matchup. What an interesting comp Roll1 has pulled out. Just wonder if they're going to have enough damage to hang with Clouded Mind's draft. All right, here we go. Game 1, best of 3 matchup. For some reason we have no audio. Why don't we have any audio from this? It's like I don't have any audio either. Yeah, my audio is just glitched in the game. Alright, well, you're just gonna get music. Yeah, I can't zoom, change anything to do with audio. Alright, we're gonna have an audioless game. That'll be interesting. I don't know, that's just HOTS. Alright, we got our blue team, left side. Rock Your World, the captain for Roll1 Esports. On the right side, our red team, Stark Knight is our captain on Joanna. I'm sorry, this sucks. I don't know how to fix it though. We just don't, like, HOTS doesn't have any audio itself. It's not anything picking up. Like, it's not my software. So I'll make the sound effect. Well, this is going to be weird. A little awkward silence here going on. But we have our 4-mans rotating mid-bot. And Hager and Malthiel are going to double soak. Starting now, Joe. Yeah, look, that's the idea with the Nova. They're going to continue just try to gank and slow these rotations on the Malthiel. But that's going to force the 3-man to have to play 4v3 bot lane. Of course, Nova will rotate back and forth. But not wanting to lose to that double soaking ability of Malthiel. Nova probably going to come down now to make sure that we got a good 4-on-4 camps. Take a look at our talents. We might have to restart HOTS real quick after this game, see if we can fix our audio. Lunar notifying that Stark Knight is in the bushes. See both teams taking their sappers. Stark Knight going in on the Brightwing. Brightwing in trouble having to back out of there. See our pumpkins face off. Do have a magic missile Li Ming. Aces for Uncle Jimmy. What else do we have? Pin and shot on one, yeah. What is that? Block party, of course. And Nova rotating down. We do see Hager getting some prio push mid, along with the help of Mongoose there. So yeah, Roll1 Esports is doing a good job right now of just not overextending against this 4v3 bot lane. Allowing Nova to do what Nova wants to do, which is cut off this lane, try to get the soak. But Clouded Mind's still doing a good job of, well, they just haven't died yet to the rotation. Of course, Malthiel's having to rotate safely, which is not ideal. We have our first objective, our altar phase up here. And Nova's actually poking top lane. ETC in trouble, able to slide through the wall. Nova's stalling out top lane on Kian while Hager comes to help out. And they're going to give the, yeah, so actually rotating up is the ETC to allow the Nova and Hager to steal top. So they get 2 altars out of this first objective phase. Brightwing getting wailed on by the Joe Rainer combination. Mongoose rotating down, trying to come in on the back line, and it looks like Peach is in trouble. Peach is going to get picked off by Nova. Oh, goes down to 5 health, and then Lunar is able to secure the kill with the poison. Great team fight there. Level 7 advantage in right now. We've got Malthiel just rotating the safe way, but he's losing so much in these lanes because of it. And Nova's just poking him to death. Man, that is... whew, that's rough. In the meantime, the 3-man... able to push in with the death of Rhaegar, get this lane pushed forward a little bit. Now going to rotate over to camps. Assumably, 7s are in for both teams. See Hager taking this top siege camp. Malthiel just trying to catch up on Soap because of this constant annoyance of Nova. The problem is post 10, this is going to be a problem. Once ultimates are in the hands of Clouded Minds, Nova's not going to be able to split off, and those 4v3s are going to be a little tougher to survive. Polymorph comes in. Slide. Unstoppable is used. Let's see if Joe's going to be able to get away. And she will. Solid engage there. Man, did y'all see Rhaegar go to 4 health earlier? That was crazy. Ultimately died to poison, but I thought he was going to survive. Oh, and the dive in on Malthiel. Malthiel gets absolutely obliterated. So that's going to free up this altar for Roll1 Esports. That'll give them an 8-shot lead. Taking the opportunity to get a pick, executing very well. So Uncle Jimmy's going to go top, grab that soak. I wonder if they're going to try to change up their rotations here. Perhaps try to force... Yeah, they're forcing Nova out. Let's see if Jimmy comes back to the 4-man. 10s are about to be in for Roll1 Esports. Yeah, and Uncle Jimmy's going to rotate back, join his 4-man again. So we see Mosh Pit, Precision Strike, Leaping Strike, Hortipult, and Brightwings holding out on us. 10's are not far away from Clouded Mines. ETC waiting on somebody to go in on. He's looking at Trilana. The Strike Kids, ETC. Wow, the Polymorph hit as well, but Trilana just being juiced back up by the Rhaegar. 10's now in. Good engage. Not able to quite finish off the target there. And we see Blessed Shield. We see Wave of Force, Hyperion, Ancestral, and Last Rites. That's Last Rites, right? Yes, I thought so. Starknet getting... Uh-oh, the Hortipult's coming in. Let's see if he gets a slap against the wall. Tries to, but then turns and focuses Joe, actually. The leap comes in. But the Hyperion's used, and Malthiel says, let's go in, guys. Trying to chase someone down. Hyperion's still getting a little value here. Next altar is bot lane. Roll1 Esports going to get back juiced up, and Joe's in trouble. Polymorph, Precision Strike hits. Ancestral is used. It's going to save Joe. Juicer back up. Kian's going in. Oh, does get the kill on the Lunara, but Kian gets counter-killed by the ETC. Stark Knight now wailing on him. Gonna get a cow kill. Rhaegar's looking for more, but the Polymorph comes in. Zad getting a double smack, but this is a 4v3, and Ruffian is gonna poke them away. Wait, let's see if Nova can slow. Almost able to get a stall there. So a good fight there. Clouded Mines ultimately able to secure the altar and get the 4 shots. See Clouded Mines rotating over to take their siege camp. The 4-man for Roll1 Esports going over to theirs. Sorry guys, for those of you just joining us, my Heroes of the Storm audio is glitched for some reason. Only for this map. We cast it earlier, it was fine. We'll just restart Heroes of the Storm after this game, and we could have paused the teams, but I hate to mess up their font because we're having issues, you know. So we'll just restart after this game, and should fix the audio problem. Brightwing coming in to help out Hoggertop. That way, game 2, you'll have audio, and Kian's probably going to be fine. But in the meantime, Lunar is going to get picked off by Uncle Jimmy. Bot lane, they're looking for more. ETC is in trouble. Hyperion's used, and they will get the kill. Now they're going to try to pressure this bot altar. Stark Knight taking a lot of damage. Has to back up. They do have a wave here. Meantime, Kian is 1v2 in topside, trying to get these pumpkins down. Not quite able to, and the altar will be secured for Clouded Mines. They need to hold bot lane, get these next 2 towers in their favor, and extend their lead. Trainer grabbing that soak mid for Malthiel, who had to back. And Rhaegar is not going to be able to hold this against Lunaris solo. Yeah, our teams will rotate over, and it looks like they will fight for mid. So you poke long enough for Uncle Jimmy to get bot, and then let him rotate up to help out. They're about to walk in. Yeah, Brightwing is Zing in. Unstoppable is used, but Zad's kind of overextended, able to spin out of there. That's fucking annoying, isn't it? That's why Hogger sucks. He just gets, man, it's so frustrating playing against that. Just completely overextends and spins out. But, yeah, Joe's going in deep. Gets a Blessed Shield. Precision Strike hits her backline. Stark Knight in trouble. Does get the Ancestral off, but Kian's getting wailed on. A lot of damage. Unstoppable is used. Being able to back out. Stark Knight also having to back out. Clouded Mines is just very low here. The Last Rites is used. Hogger gets picked. The Mosh Pit comes in. Leap on Malthiel. We'll get the kill there. No damage focused on the Li Ming. And Velvet's getting run down by this Rhaegar. Is going to get picked off. But Ruffian is working on ETC. Great slide out of there. And this altar will go over to Clouded Mines. Very good back and forth by these teams. Really enjoying this matchup so far. So what was mostly a lead for Roll1 Esports the first 9 minutes of the game is swapped over to Clouded Minds. Rhaegar working on this siege camp. Uncle Jimmy's going to go help him out. Lunar trying to get some vision here. Kian just continuing to double soak here. But there's a lot of soak right here someone's going to have to go deal with. Yeah, now the Mouthiel is able to free rotate without the Nova having an easier time. Hogger coming down to make sure no invade occurs by Clouded Minds. They're thinking about it. And Hogger's going to go back to soaking. 16s are about to be in for Clouded Minds, however. Take a look at these stats real quick. Hyperion used to clean up the wave, push the team back. Our next altar phase is not too far off. Trying to get these 3 pumpkins in. And just not quite able to. Good job there by Roll1 Esports. We do have a little bit of a 5v5 developing here, however. Or build mean. Full or build mean. You don't see that too often. And Mouthiel is in trouble. Polymorphed. And the Ancestral's used, but Hogger says, no, I'm going in behind you. Too bad it doesn't work on Mouthiel. And Uncle Jimmy's just wailing on him from the back line. No deaths, however. We're able to continue to defend this bottom tower, which will allow Rhaegar to go cap. Mouthiel will walk over to his respective tower. ETC wants to go interrupt. I don't know if they're going to be here in time. It's going to be very close. Nova will. Yeah, Nova will. Oh, and Kia's in trouble. Gets mosh pit and picked off by the Nova Brightwing damage combination. What's up, Drakes? Sorry, we're having a little issue here with our audio. It's the HOTS client though. And yeah, let's see if these orbs continue to fly in. They will not. Li Ming will rotate back bot lane. And 17 to 22 now. Both teams with 16s in. Just casting a little fun match tonight, Drakes. How you been? How you been? CETC positioning aggressively here, trying to find the enemy team. Wants his team to be able to clean up this tower, and that's exactly what they will do. Got Hogger working on the siege camp top side. Middle of the lane, we have Clouded Minds putting their siege camp out. I want to push these pumpkins up. And they're going to invade on the Roll1 Esports siege camp as well. To see Brightwing go top to help out Hogger. Want to push these pumpkins up. Try to take this tower down. Mouthiel says, no, I want to try to prevent that happening. Let's see if they can get all. I don't know if 6. Yeah, 6 can hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the Hyperion will finish it off. Mouthiel able to defend this top tower. Brightwing having to rotate back down to join the 4-man. And our next altar phase is up in 24 seconds. We'll see our teams rotate up. I haven't seen the combination that Roll1 Esports is going for really just hit yet. I know they want a precision strike on the ETC Mosh. Spread as much of that Lunar as they can around the team. Yeah, really close game so far. 5 shots apart, and we will see each team just take their respective altars. Slight XP advantage for right now for Roll1 Esports, trying to get to those level 20s. Now, of course, they do still hold this bottom tower, and they're going to rotate back down, try to defend it. Nova just constantly poking Stark Knight back. level 20 is not far away from either team. Yeah, they're just like, we gotta watch the ETC. He wants to go in on that back line. So able to defend this tower very well. Hogger's coming down though. They want to fight. 20s are in. See them come in. Yep. Go in on start night. Hortepult is in. They're looking for it. They get a 2-man. Here comes the precision strikes. Going to be able to pick off Li Ming. And the Hog Wild is also out. Lunar is poking them down. Stark Knight will die as well. So getting 2 kills. Great timing there on the Hogger rotation to use the level 20 advantage. Now they need to take back this bottom tower and position aggressively to try to take both altars. So that is what, in our first match tonight, we failed to see was the team that got 20 both times. Really just take initiative, say, hey guys, we're about to get 20. Go in, pick a fight, win the fight level 20 decisively, and we can use that to roll into an advantage here. Exactly what they did. They're going to get both the top 2 towers and boss. Hogger able to take back his team's tower. They will get 4 shots. And they're going to look to go top tower and take it away. Level 20s are in for Clouded Minds, but they're still waiting on Joanna to be back up. Hogger taking his pumpkin camp. Precision strike being used to help out Hogger on the wave clear here. Now Malthiel having to rotate down. We'll see if we'll get our first level 20 5v5. So yeah, Roll1 Esports says we want to take your... They're going to take the middle tower. Kean's just standing back and says, okay, I'll just let it happen because I don't want to die. In the meantime, we see Clouded Minds go and take the bottom tower. Kean getting immediately to clearing, but the 5-man's coming down. Let's see if they get here in time. Not quite. Clouded Minds going to be able to get to the safety of their walls. But that's a trade that I think Roll1 Esports is happy with. They are still 4-2 on towers. We have our next up in 10 seconds. Yeah, I mean, this is a trade that, you know, if you're Roll1 Esports, you're like, okay, I'll take this. I'll take this trade. See if they're going to try to poke. I don't think they can. Yeah, just not quite able to. So 4-9 here. And I think Clouded Mind's going to rotate to take their mid tower back. Roll1 Esports will rotate down and take their bot. Still a 1 tower advantage right now. And here we go. With the pumpkin invade, Clouded Minds is like, no, we can't let them have this for free. But Joe taking a ton of damage. Goes down to about 30% health. Gonna get juice back up. Oh, but ETC dives in on the back line. The precision, but it's interrupted. Malthiel's now wailing on him, and Stressful's used on Joe. Hog Wild in the back line, but Hogger's gonna be way overextended here. Actually, no, he doesn't care. He's just going to turn around. They're going to focus the Malthiel, and Kean's in trouble, but we get a counter kill on ETC. So 1 for 1, but Malthiel has returned. We'll be back in the fight very soon. That is a good trade for Clouded Minds. Now they just need to turn this map a little red. Really close game. See Roll1 focusing on pushing in this mid lane. Clouded Minds wants these shots and wants to take this bottom tower if they can. No, they're just going to take it off the map, actually. Hogger taking this top camp. And They're going to trade these 3 shots for the altar shots, I think. No, I don't understand. You just traded them. I think there was a little miscommunication there. Not really sure what they wanted to do. Yeah, that just wasn't a good trade. They let them have free shots for pumpkins that got cleared. I think the idea was to push the pumpkins in, and then maybe there was some miscommunication there. Because it looked like half the team wanted to go to the altar and half the team wanted to stay topside. But again, a really close game. 22 minutes almost. Level 23s to 22s. Roll1 Esports wants to position aggressively for this bottom tower. Hager is here. This song sucks, by the way. Wait. We can't listen to that one. That one's PG. Or not PG. By any means. Alright. Both teams just posturing here. What game are we on here? We are on game 1. Game 1 of a best of 3 matchup. A long game 1. Boss is up. A boss take for Roll1 wins. Right? That's 4 shots, huh? Yeah, it's 4 shots. 5 shots. Uh-oh, they're going to get it too. Uncontested. Yep, and that is going to be GG. Man, Clouded Mind's just a little too late to jump into that fight. Taking the free boss and winning game 1. Take a few notes here. And then we're going to restart to restart our game to make sure we get some audio. Alright. You guys see the stats. Here's a look at the talents real quick. Start HOTS real quick. Won't take but a second. Sorry, we're gonna restart our HOTS real quick. Hopefully that was our audio. Yeah, we had an update. Man, I don't understand what's up with these updates on HOTS all the time. There gotta be some kind of bug. It'll force you out of the game to do a freaking update. Make sure we get some audio here by our Here's the Storm application. Turn this down. No. Let's restart our voice meter real quick. That might be it. Because it's something glitched in my HOTS. One of my settings got changed. Like, right before the game started for some reason. Sorry, I'm going to try to fix this real quick. No, I just have no audio through HOTS. That's weird. We just casted a game earlier. And it wasn't doing this. And I didn't even reset my game or anything. Alright, we just might not have audio for whatever reason. Which is just odd. Because none of my settings are changed. It's just like a straight glitch in HOTS. Where my audio is not working. It's like, it doesn't matter what setting I do either. I can rotate them even. And there is no audio coming out of the application. So sorry about that, guys. I know you like hearing all the little sound effects, but I have to figure out what this audio glitch is. Because I can't figure it out. Anyways, had a really good performance by both teams in game 1. That was a really close game. Enjoyed it. Map 2 looks like we're going to be going to Alterac Pass. Yeah, it doesn't matter which one of these settings I put it on. It doesn't want to work. Pretty sure that's on default. We'll turn this music up a little bit. Okay, who won game 1? Roll1 Esports did. I will update that for you. Boom. And we're going to Alterac Pass for game 2. For some reason, we have no audio from HOTS, and I can't fix it. So we're just going to operate as is. It might miraculously fix itself. It just happened as soon as we launched into this custom game. And I restarted HOTS and everything, and it's just not working. Nice. It's like when I tab back in, I have no audio here. Oh well, we don't like to listen to those teams anyways. Tell you what we're really wanting to do is we're wanting to start hopping into team comms during game at random points, like once a match. Just gotta find 2 teams that are okay with it. So hopefully, if we get to cast again this week, we'll be able to do that. Figured out a way to set it up where it'll be easy. And we see the Beetleman and Junkrat banned out once again. Roll Tide. Just turn up the music. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just have good music. Fuck that Roll Tide. Go Tigers, baby. Yeah, Clouded Mountains banning out the ETC. That was some solid ETC play by Roll1 Esports. Game 1. I love the use of the Nova that they did in on the rotation, so that was cool. Haven't seen that tactic taken before. I've seen it with like a Zeratul. Just never seen it with a Nova. I mean, it's the same principle. But then Nova able to participate in the mosh pits with the precision. And Stukov getting banned out. And 4 games we've casted tonight. 4 Joe appearances. For those of you new to the stream, my name's Last Malkier, NGS caster. Boom. See? Says so right there. NGS player as well. As we see the double dogs taken. Hager and Rhaegar. Welcome to the stream. We don't usually have audio problems. This is actually the first, I think this is the first issue I've had all season I've casted. This is my 13th match I've casted. I haven't had a single other audio or video or anything issue. So of course on the 13th, that's when it would happen. Quite unlucky. And Ando and Tychus. Nice. Love some solid Tychus play. We'll have the Odin use for objectives here. Hager, of course, along with Rhaegar, really good on taking the camp. Hager rotate over, do it solo. Can get it out every minute and a half. See who our next 2 bands are going to be. Deathwing. Deathwing, I think, is very underrated on this map. You can almost stall objective for fucking eternity with the right positioning. And Nova's getting banned out by Clouded Minds. Don't want to deal with that shit again. Very annoying Nova play in game 1. Towers of Doom. Let's see if maybe a Falstad gets put in this mix. Or a... Who else could we see here? I think Falstad could be good. Okay. Kel'Thas and Greymane. Kel'Thas can be risky on this map. A lot of flank opportunities. Doesn't hold well in a solo lane. Interested to see what tank they're going to take with a Hager, Rhaegar, Greymane, Kel'Thas. Kel'Thas and Greymane kind of have opposite play styles. One wants in, one doesn't. Okay, and Ruffian's going to take Chromie. Love Chromie pick here. Really good into the Kel'Thas. Good on this map. Can keep distance from Greymane. If Greymane gets back to Chromie, then he's going to be overextended and in trouble. And Sonya will give them the leap ability to go in on Kel'Thas. I mean, a leap followed up by a Chromie W. Even, hell, you could throw a Tychus grenade back there, and Kel'Thas is going to be obliterated. Let's see who Rock Your World takes for the tank. Tyrael. So, little CC for Roll1. Assume we'll see Judgment here, maybe. I don't know. They're going to be their only engage, other than a Kel'Thas E. Lots of engage potential with Joe, Ando, and Chromie on the other side. All right, let's go. Game 2 of this best of 3 Division B West matchup. Turn this down just a little. Again, sorry about the audio. Tried to fix it in between games. I don't know what it is. I'll figure it out. In the meantime, you just won't get to hear all the cool little sound effects and heroes shit talking each other. Man, you know, I saw a level like 4,600 the other day. That was the highest I've seen. I was looking at Chromie's level, 3425. It's so crazy seeing some of the players have been playing this since day one. All right. Let me fix this real quick and update our score. Roll1 Esports, 1-0. All right. For the side of Roll1 Esports, our blue team, we've got Mongoose on the Greymane, Zad on the Hager. Poe on the Kel'Thas. Rock Your W. I like to say rock your wife. That's got to be what it is. On the Tyrael. Velvet on the Rhaegar. For the side of Clouded Minds, our red team, we've got Stark Knight playing Joe. Trelana on the Tychus. Kian on the Sonya. Ruffian on the Chromie. And Peach on the Anduin. Take a look at those talents as they come in. Chromie getting an early trap stop. Going in, and Tyrael's getting obliterated. And it's going to be the first pick of the game at 23 seconds. Gonna have Hager and Zad in the top lane. See who gets sent bot lane. So we'll see the Time Walker's Pursuit by the homie Chromie on the level 1. We got a W build, Sonya. The blinds, grenade. Set chastise. Default Hager, Mana Addict, Kel'Thas. See the Greymane Rhaegar actually going to be taking the camp against Kian on the Sonya. A Ruffian working mid lane here against Rock Your W. And our Bruiser camp will be put out. Siege camp, whatever, for Roll1. And our camp will be shortly put out by Clouded Minds. See those level 3s coming in for those Chromie players. And using Greymane to get some siege value here. Getting this Bruiser camp pushed all the way up onto the wall. It will meet Clouded Minds camp, and they will try to get as much value as they can. Have a good team for structure take there. Stark Knight's going to rotate up. Zad's going to be able to get out of there. Chromie's trying to catch up, though, and throw a W on him. Still see Kel'Thas hanging out bot lane. Going to be looking to stack those globes. Buy himself some time in the future. Tychus rotating down. Going to 1v1 Kel'Thas. Sonya getting some value top. And look at this. Let's see if Sonya's going to be able to get the kill. No. Not quite. Hager's going to be able to walk out of there. So the 3-man really low. Oh, and Kel'Thas got picked off bot lane. Trelana walking away like a G. Gonna hearth back after getting the quick pick on Kel'Thas. See our teams rotate back to their siege camps. Ruffian's gonna be here waiting. Says, come on guys, let's do this real quick. Anduin bot lane solo. Big healer energy right there. And siege camp gets put out for Roll1. Clouded Mind's going to work on theirs. And our first objective is up. Let's see if the teams opt to get 7s first. Looking at... Yeah, Joe's just going to walk right out of there with the Unstoppable. Tychus now topside. Kel'Thas solo bot for now. Our camps will meet mid lane. This is a 4v3. Stark Knight a little overextended. Let's see if she pays for it. Able to walk right out of there. Someone going to have to rotate up to deal with Sonya. Kel'Thas coming to join the mid lane now, having pushed his lane all the way in. And, yeah, Hager will rotate up. Sonya did get the entire wall, though, in the last probably minute. So getting some good, solid value there. Liking Kel'Thas's build so far. Do you see Poison Spear? I like that. It's going to be a combination very well for the leap. Able to interrupt, but Rock Your World is low. He's going to have to back out. Hager going to spin right out of there. Red Velvet going in on the Chromie. Trying to avoid the time stop. And let's see if they go in on Mongoose. Joe's going to slow. Tychus working on the Rhaegar. Going to throw a grenade and chunk him a little bit. Got a lot of soak being missed down here. 7s are in for both teams. Gonna look for a gank on the... No, they're just gonna go away. So you're not ganking Hager. And this is a 3v4 for the moment. Roll1 Esports says, nah, we're just going to back out of here. We grabbed our soak. Got some missing by. Both teams going to rotate to their respective siege camps. Roll1 Esports gets theirs out. Clouded Mines follows up. Chromie going to finally rotate down. Gather up some soak. Clear lane. Material will do the same for Roll1. And Tyrael's coming up. 10s aren't quite in yet. I imagine we'll wait to see them. Chromie staying bot lane. Again, no one's top. Roll1 trying to pressure this fort here with this camp. And they will have to back off. Tiger rotates back up. Both teams just waiting on 10. Still have not seen a single second of our first objective taken. Let's see if Stark Knight gets it. Uh-oh. Gonna say. Does get the stun on the interrupt. Stark Knight trying to zone for Chromie. But, oh, Flame Strike just a little late. Leap comes in. Ancestral's maybe going to save Tyrael. It does. Odin is popped, but Hogger's in the back line. Slowing Sands is out. And the Pyro Blast. Let's see if Trulana can eat it. She can, thanks to Anduin. So great back and forth there. All ults used. And Hogger's coming in. Spins right through the Slowing Sands. And Roll1 Esports is on the chase. Looking to get a kill. Time Stop's going to save Chromie. Now just everyone focusing a different hero. Stark Knight is getting low. Hogger's going to go in and get the kill. Great Man technically got it. But we all know who the leading force was there. So the ticker now going down for Roll1. But I think, yeah, they're going to leave Tyrael and Hogger here. Go try to get lanes and get soak. And Tyrael's trying to just get out of there. Both teams now going to rotate over to their camps. And to their lanes to grab soak. So we didn't talk about our ults. We got Purification, Ancestral, Hortipult, Pyroblast, Cursed Bullet. For the side of Clouded Mines, we've got Odin, Blessed Shield, the Leap, Holy Ward, Salvation, and we saw the Slowing Sands taken earlier. Both camps out, going to meet up mid lane. See the Time Walker's Pursuit used for Vision, Spell Power. Clearing up the Roll1 Esports camp nicely. Slight lead in XP right now for Roll1 Esports. And yeah, Clouded Mind says, okay, let's go for it, guys. We need to get in here. Needs 18 seconds. Joe's able to get the camp going. Odin's going to be pop. Slowing Sands used to stall out. And I think our first objective is going to go over to Clouded Minds. Let's see. Roll1 Esports is going in. Chromie's Pyroed. Going to be able to stasis and eat it. Stark Knight getting very low. Leap of Faith going to pull her out of trouble. Kian's trying to spin out. I think Kian. Oh, and the leap's back up. Going to be able to get out of there. So a great cap and escape by Clouded Minds. I just feel like the last couple fights, Roll1 Esports has been not focused on one target. They're doing what my team does a lot, which is Tank's making a call, or not. I don't know. We're not in their comms, but let's say Tank is making a call. They're splitting damage between multiple heroes and then chasing, and then it splits up into 2 or 3 different fights. Now, Poe has to be careful here because Sonya could go in and kill him very easily with a leap. She has it back in 9 seconds, and now she's going to rotate out, go back to join up with the team. 13's in for both teams. at all these time traps. Just controlling that rotation very well. So our first fort finally fell in favor of Clouded Mines. I feel like this is going to be a long game. These teams are very cautious teams, I've noticed. Both teams rotating to their camps. I think this is the 4th time we've gotten camps out. Kelthos saying, hey guys, I've got the Tychus. He's going to try to use his Odin to get out, but Pyroblast is going to finish him off. Yeah, good gank there. Post setting up the team to follow behind. And now they will immediately roll down the boss. Now this is going to be a very useful talent on this map with 2 maps up. I mean with 2 bosses up. And they look like they're going to fight this 4v5. Into, yeah. Oh, the leap comes in. It's a 3-man leap. Going in on the back line, getting a kill on the Chromie, and I think the rest of them are in trouble too. Stark Knight getting pulled. Let's see if he's able to escape. No, Anduin is going to fall as well. That's going to be a 3-man. I don't really know why Clouded Minds thought they could take that team fight, honestly. I just don't understand that. I mean, you've got Tyrael with Holy Ground on the enemy team, and it's a 5v4. Already with a slight lead. And this is really going to open this game up for Roll1. Their boss is going to go keep. They're going to rotate, probably take this mid fort or objective. Yeah, they're going to prio the objective. Hogger back working on the siege camp. Maybe Clouded Minds just thought that, you know, they needed to take a chance because it was snowballing a little bit. I'm not sure. Both teams getting their camps out. Hogger's going to rotate up, grab that soak, continue the lead. 16 advantage right now in favor of Roll1 Esports. Clouded Mind's going to go mid lane, clear up that bruiser camp now that the pressure is off their objective. Clouded Mind wants structures. But their camp's going to get cleaned up. Going to rotate down, try to take some of this objective. 7.3 seconds is all that Roll1 Esports needs. And they're going to trade objective for top boss. We see Zad working top side. Takes a big chunk of damage there. Yeah. I don't know that that's... I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's just a cautious play. I mean, there's a fort up here. It's a low fort, obviously. But now they're going to trade a fort here for a fort here. Boss for a 3-laned objective. I don't know about that. I guess they just want to focus on opening up win conditions bottom top with the bosses. Yeah, it's going to get the wall. We'll be worked down. Lane's going to be pushed all the way in, of course. And now Roll1 Esports is going to have to roll back to their lanes. Clean mid, then rotate down. Do have a somewhat healthy top lane push still. Let's see if Roll1's going to actually... Yeah, they're going to go top and clear. They're going to send Hogger down to safely clear at fort. They're going to go clean top. Let's see if Hogger just gets out of there. They're going to look for level 20s. Yeah, he's just going to spin out of there. Do clean top side. Going to go back and defend at keep. But they're going to have 20s very shortly, and then let's see what they do with it. Clouded Mind's just going to have to turtle. Of course, they can still take their camp safely due to that mid lane fort. And that's what they'll do. But they're effectively, it's 20 to 17s now. So Clouded Mind's just going to use their mid lane fort as a 6th man. Odin will be popped, but this fort's going to fall. Perhaps not. Scared of the Odin, although they have level 20s. I was surprised that Roll1 did not try to take that fight to them with a very low health fort. Get scared of walking into the Tychus Odin. See Sonya rotate down. And our 5-man's coming back together, maybe? No. Greymane and Hager not with the team yet. I'm going to go back and clear. Then set up to take the siege camp. But we see Clouded Minds making a play for the bot boss. They know that they can take this ball. Ooh, yeah, it's half health. They can take this boss hearth, go back, respond to objective, and have boss pushing keep while they defend and push objective. Yeah, it's just faster to hearth and go there. Some people taking the scenic route. And Roll1 just not doing anything yet with their level 20 advantage. Actually, gonna take a 1920 fight off the back of the Blessed Shield. Kian's diving down the back line. We got 2 separate skirmishes going on. Yeah, Poe's just on his own. He's gonna die. Wait, Ancestral's gonna save Poe? No way. Velvet walks through the hole, slowing his sands to get over there and pop the very timely Ancestral. Now they're counter turning. Tychus uses Odin. Gonna try to defend this, but he's a little overextended, and Tychus is gonna die here. Wait, great save by Peach. Oh, down to 400 health. Yes, able to get out of there. And boss is still going keep, but in the meantime, we have objective rolling in favor of Roll1 Esports. I am so amazed nobody died there. This boss will get most of the keep here. 20's now in for Clouded Minds. As bot lane is pushed all the way in. Let's see if we get a 20 fight here. The lead comes in, 2-man. Going in on the Rhaegar, and they will get the pick. But Kian's also in trouble. Greymane's getting in there trying to blow someone up, but Rock Your World is going to get picked off. And that will be a 2-man. That is exactly what Clouded Minds needed. Open up their opportunities for defense here. Going to be able to save both keeps that remain. And then they'll have about another 30 seconds to do something thereafter. I think this boss is up. I think they can go here immediately. Yeah, that's where they're going. They're going to clean lane, push out, let Sonya clear this last one. And rip boss on cooldown. Yeah, they kind of just announced their presence. Tyrell's back up in 12 seconds. Ooh. They hoped that Sonya would clear this faster. I know that's exactly what they... Oh. Alright, Tyrell's up in 4 seconds. There's no way they go defend this, yeah. You've got a healthy keep here with a full wall. No. Poe says, okay, well, me and Hager are going to come take your keep. And your siege camp. Boss almost finished. Yeah, this is a good trade for Roll1. I like this play. But it looks like Clouded Minds said, no. Wait. Yeah, both teams returning to base. I thought Clouded Minds was thinking about pushing that boss forward. I was like, oof, that's risky. That's saying this is it. Go big or go home. And instead, both teams will heart and defend their cores. Boss being cleared topside by Roll1. Again, another long game. Last game was 23 minutes. We're rolling 21 right now. Clear structure advantage right now for Roll1 Esports. But it is likely that the winner of the next fight, given the death timers, is going to snowball this game in their favor. Our next ball should be up, 44 seconds. So right now it's just team fights. Team fight objective. Which I would think Clouded Minds should win, but there hasn't been a decisive victor. 5-4 on kills. A lot of back and forth fights here. Trying to look at the Tychus. Yeah, I mean, really, Roll1 wants Clouded to walk into them. Honestly. They want them to walk into them to flank and dive on the Chromie. Or they don't want Kian to walk in and be able to leap. That's what he's looking for right now. Able to work on the allied camp. Got a big lane amassing topside here. And here's our engage. Time stop out on Hogger. He's going to be able to spin out of there, however. Stark Knight's going to turn. Leap comes in on the Kel'Thas. And our ultimates are starting to fly. We see Odin pop. Greymane's going in. Kian's in trouble. Pyroblast. We try to see Peach save him, but it's a little untimely. Just a little too late. And that was a 5v4. Or now it's a 5v4. Chasing, looking for more kills. Slowing Sands is being used to peel for the team. Tychus cannot step back up. Trying to turn this fight here, but they just can't. 5v4. 40 seconds remaining on the Sonya. Have to back out. Ooh, ruffian. Risky, risky. And we're going to see our next objective go over to Roll1 Esports. And this is going to be a difficult defense for Clouded Minds. This lane is pushed all the way in. Honestly, they're going to go back in here. Blessed Shields hitting, going in, big W's. Trying to get a kill on this Kel'Thas. The stun is in, but they're not focusing damage. Focusing on the Rhaegar in the backline. Now Rock Your World is overextended. Let's see. Man, they just can't pick a target. They were spreading their damage across 3 different heroes there. A good engage. Able to push them off. Bought time for Sonya to get back up. Clean this lane and rally back up. So they will have another shot at it. See Mongoose and Poe pushing the camps out. Boss is up. Time stop is there. Going to be able to stall out. So is the blind. Ruffian got chunked there. And Hogger's going in on the back line. Let's see. Able to spin out. The Ancestral is used. Pyroblast hits. The Protected's going to save him. We see Odin pop. Going back in. Hogger's trying to channel, but there's still a time trap there. Kian now in trouble. Gets dove by the Greymane. Stark Knight's next. Zad's still in on the back line. Do get a counter kill there. Odin is still wailing on the back line, though. These nukes are hitting hard. Going to get a kill here on Velvet. Yes, they will. Hogger's going back in, but ooh, if Poe would have been time trapped, that would have been man. But look what's happening in the meantime. I think Core can survive here. Maybe. We're still brawling. No. Winions. What's going on? They can't give objective, but they can't get anybody back in time. That's close. We still got Joe and Anduin 2v2 and on the objective. Wow. 2 heroes to 3 currently. That was awesome. Write down that note real quick. We can ask those teams about that. That was fun. We'll be doing a post-game interview after, so make sure you stick around for that once this game's over. Perhaps we go to a game 3, though. Let's see. Uh-oh, isolating the Joanna. Slowing stands will be used, however. Roll1 just has so much pressure on their core. They have to go in and take a decisive fight. Leap comes in, trying to get a pick here. The Ancestral will be timely. Kel'Thas will save himself. The Pyroblast is out. Kian can eat that, however. Odin is used. And everyone walks away. At this point, like, Roll1 just plays the passive game. Like, this shit is going core. Like, they need... Clouded Minds needs to get kills right now. Right this second. Looking for the unstoppable. Great leap of faith, but Kian's in trouble, and this is going to be game. Man, a valiant late game fight to just try to turn this game. Unfortunately, Clouded Minds not able to. And that will be GG. In favor of Roll1 Esports. Again, sorry about the audio issue, but stick around. We'll be doing our post-game interview real quick. Let me update that. We'll take a look at those talents real quick. And our... How is it going? How's it going?
Going good.
Well, first off, I'd like to apologize. We're going to have a little bit of an audio issue. I don't know if anybody from your team noticed it, but for some reason, Hot's audio just stopped working. I even restarted my game in between, so there's no in-game effect audio on the mod.
Right. Everyone just wants to hear your sultry voice.
I put on some nice tunes in the background, you know, to kind of liven it up. But, yeah, of course, it would be on my 13th cast of the season is when I'd have my first issue.
You know what? Honestly, that's better than mine. Mine was on the first cast and the second cast and the third cast.
Right. Well, thanks for joining us. Congratulations on the 2-0 domination. 2 very lengthy, but ultimately a great turnout for you two, for your team.
Yeah, we needed that one, too. We've been had kind of a pretty tough schedule to start, actually, against the teams that are kind of at the top of the division right now. So Clouded Minds is always a good competitive set, and it was tonight. Like, I mean, the way those games went, that could have been a 2-0, 2-1 either way. They were really, really close. So to get a set against a team that knows us so well and always plays well is definitely, it feels good.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, 2 very close games. I mean, I think we had a 23-minute and like a 24-minute game. So let's talk a little bit about those 2 maps. First map was Towers of Doom, and your team implemented an interesting Nova mid lane rotational gank draft. Yeah,
that's I mean, the cat's out of the bag now. We broke that out last season, and we started the season 8-0 on Nova.
Wow.
So we're actually getting a lot of Nova bans. I think half of our games so far this season have featured a Nova ban. So we're not. That's actually the first game we've been able to use it this season because it's been banned so much.
That's
But yeah,
that's.
we
I mean,
like
I've seen
her
I've seen the Zeratul played like that, but I've never seen someone use the Nova, and it was working.
yeah, we kind of collectively, and me in particular, feel that Nova has a little bit of a bad rap. She's not an every game hero, no doubt. She has limitations, some things she can and can't do. But if in the right situation, if you have a team that knows how to use her, we find her to be very effective. We've had a lot of success with her.
Well, it was a lot of fun. We had a 23-minute game one, ultimately 8-7 on kills, but the last kind of sealant of the sealant of the game was a free boss take in y'all's favor.
Yeah, I mean Tyrael Greymane, Rhaegar on boss, right?
Yeah.
I mean even if they realized that we were on it faster, a holy ground sank. There's really not a lot they can do once we're so far into it. So Rock called a great game that second game, and I think honestly that was the difference. We were always kind of where we needed to be. We didn't really give too much away. A couple of engages, we gave them something we maybe shouldn't have, and they took advantage. But other than that, I was pretty happy with how we played game two.
Yeah, I thought both of the games were very, while a little cautious, at least to me, and that might just be because my team has a kamikaze play style. A little cautious. I felt like both were very methodical games. You could tell the teams were thinking through, saying no. 20s are almost here. Let's be cautious. Let's sit behind walls, which is generally Clouded Mind's mindset in those two games because y'all were always reaching 20 first. Or, hey, let's look for an engage as soon as 10s hit. And that's something I noted you guys did in game one with the was just as soon as 10s hit, you took your advantage.
Yeah, I think that mindset, because we're definitely not like that all the time. I think this was a case of they know us really well.
Mm-hmm.
We know them really well. And we've been in matches with them where we made a mistake and they punish us, pretty severely. And I know we've had games with them where they give us an opportunity and we take advantage of it really hard. So I think that's a case of kind of both teams have been there with the other one and have kind of been in that situation where maybe a step out too far, and it kind of comes into a game as it looks like it's conservative because both teams are leery of kind of opening the door for the other one,
Yeah, for sure. Well, and so, it's interesting we talk about the Tyrael because in game two, I think the Tyrael was huge on that bottom boss that I think just turned the whole momentum of the game. It felt very even. It was a 5v4 in y'all's favor. Clouded Minds took the fight on the boss because I think they were feeling the game start to slip a little bit. And the Sonya tried to leap knowing the Sanct was going to come in and land, and she did land a 3-man, but ultimately your team was able to secure that boss, and it just felt like that kind of opened the scale up in the second half of the game.
Yeah, I mean on a big map like that, we were really trying to play into the Rhaegar, Tyrael, Greymane ability to just take down buildings, and little things over the course of the game can add up. You do one tower here, one tower there, and then you look up and it's a wall and half the fort's down, So Rock was really doing a nice job of really feeding into that siege pressure that we had available to us if they didn't respond quickly enough.
For sure. But yeah, I mean, really game two just came down to ultimately you guys created enough opportunities, and I questioned a couple of trades there, but I saw what you guys were doing. You're trying to open up top, you're trying to open up bot, and do exactly what you did, which is create two separate win conditions, pressuring their core. You kept seeing Clouded Minds feeling like, oh man, we're on the back foot. I mean, they almost lost to Winions before the final fight ever occurred, and you guys were able to make them decide to chase you on yours or their objective, or go back and defend their core. And you could just feel the constant struggle for Clouded Minds.
Yeah, on that last fight in particular, I really think that was the key factor because we're 9 seconds off the objective. And in comms, our comms are just like kite back. They have to come in. They cannot go back again, right? And if they do, we're going to get an objective fight with numbers. And so it really forced them to kind of play aggressive in a way that they probably really didn't want to, but they really didn't have a choice due to the map pressure. They had to go in on us and try to force something, and it just kind of worked out. We were able to turn it back the other way.
Yeah, I think particularly that one time where you guys took top boss, and I think you traded the objective for it. I was like, oh,
Yes,
what
we did.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are we doing this? And then ultimately it pays off because you open up that keep, you get those catapults, well, not catapults in this map, but the big bruiser guy, extra pressure, opens up opportunities to force them to play your game. So yeah, map 2 was a lot of fun. I think it was another close game on kills. I want to say it was 3 or 4 kills separate. Notably, you guys did reach 20s, and Clouded Mine was still on 17, so quite an XP advantage in the second half of that game. Just checking
And
out. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say we appreciate the last minute cast too. That's always fun when you sit down. You're like, hey, we are casted. That's cool.
Yeah, most of mine usually are. I was dead set that I had the night to myself. I was going to get 2 matches in tonight, and we did. Had a great, let's see, Division D East matchup between FF and the Pancakes earlier, and wait till 10. And we were able to grab you guys. So it was a lot of fun.
Excellent.
Thanks for having me. Congratulations on the 2-0 domination. I will let you go ahead and do your shout-outs before we head out.
Shout outs always to the caster. We appreciate it. Getting casted is one of the best parts of NGS. My teammates, of course, who are great, and Clouded Minds, those guys and gals are excellent over there too. It's always fun playing them. And last and most certainly not least, my shout out du jour is always to the NGS spouses who watch the kids and tolerate us playing video games. Without NGS spouses, we could not have NGS. So
100%. Well, thanks so much. Congrats on the win. Tell your team I said hello, and I will see you all in the Nexus.
sounds good, sir. Thank you.
All right, have a good one. All right, you just heard from Mongoose. That'll be it for us tonight. We are done. Sorry about the sound issue. I think we had a great match again tonight. Flame Ken. Yeah, thanks for the cast. Of course. Really enjoyed it. Shout out to Roll1 Esports. Damn good performance tonight. Shout out to Clouded Minds. They played their asses off as well. A lot of fun. Yeah, that'll be it for tonight. Thank you for joining us for the cast. Again, like you just heard Mongoose say, the best part about NGS is, the administrators that are putting the game forward so that the players can have a stage to perform for their friends, their family, their wives, their kids, whoever it is, to come and watch them, creating some competitive atmospheres that we can all learn from, make new friends, and it all starts with great moderators, great administrators, and you, the fans, tuning in on these casts. These teams put in a lot of hard work and effort to put these performances on, so I appreciate you being here. Until next time, I will see you all in the Nexus.